Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Blue Ice Livestream. Tonight we are doing some farm sim. I am on the Arego Map, the horse aggravation map. We are going to do it vanilla style with only mods from the aggravation map on DLC. I think I might have one or two people at least coming in to help out on this map. It's this basically going to be somewhat of a first look map for me. So I hope y'all enjoy what we got in store, or what I got in store. Depending on if anybody joins me or not.
What server are you on?
I'm hosting it from my PC. Go to multiplayer and you should see join, or you can go to your Steam friends list and join me that way.
Yeah, wouldn't let me join you that way.
Okay, let me try my way. Let me see if I can send you an invite. Where are you, Suzuki? There you are. Huh. That's weird. Now you let me send an invite to you. Okay, hang on a minute, everybody. Let me go to the intermission page to see if I can get these guys in right quick.
You'd have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, I'm back, everybody.
Blake.
Had to get some information to some guys right quick. And what was that country?
What Blake wrote in your chat.
Blake, Betty, there is no refund for a nose hair. And you keep demanding, you might find yourself plowed under one of these fields out here.
Oh, yeah, I'm under the truck.
Keep on, you might be worse than under the truck. While you're down there, you might want to check my oil. Cause my truck been farting here lately, so you might want to check it.
Yeah, I cannot find it.
Still can't find that?
Mm-mm.
You do have the aggravation map, right?
Yep.
That's weird. I know I got this thing set up. I've done this crap several times on different maps.
No, it's only bringing up 3 games.
What game names?
Farm 2017, LPG, whatever that says, and I can't tell you what the last one says.
Hello, Charlie Ray. Well, guys, if I have to, I will throw this up on my dedicated server and we do it that way. If you want me to. It'll just take just a few minutes.
But if you think I can drive, oh my god.
Yeah, you got the horse DLC through the mod hub.
Actually, I downloaded same time I downloaded the DLC for sugarcane and all. Which is the same DLC that is on mod hub. Okay, guys. Y'all gonna just have to bear with me. I'm gonna throw this up on my dedicated server right quick and to get these guys in here. I'm just hoping Peanut is not on my dedicated server, because if it is, he's gonna just get kicked. Because he said something about going on tonight. Let me go check, see if he's on there right now. Okay, apparently nobody's on the server, so I'm shutting it down. Okay, mods. Well, actually, let me go through here and deactivate all the mods. Okay, where the freak is it? Okay, there it is. I'm thinking that I need to check something here. Everybody in my stream, just give me a few minutes. This is going to just take a couple, few minutes for me to do right quick. I need to get them some information, or they can get a hold of the server. Plus, I got to get things logged in. Why is it being so crazy?
Found a good mod that I would like us to try one day.
What is it?
The official Farming Simulator Championship games.
Oh,
There
I've
was
seen
a
that.
team of 3. Yeah, it looks like it'd be a bit of fun.
But that's only for servers. I was going to try it out on single player, see how it actually going to run.
Yeah.
But
It can't be on a dedicated server.
yeah, it's gotta be the hosted type deals.
Yeah.
So that not my situation out right there.
Oh yes, the new Harnside trailers are out.
Okay. Come on, finish loading up. I'm at 20%. Yes, I know I'm still recording and all, so till that gets done, I'm gonna go ahead play around. Then I will actually go into the server after I get everything set up for it. So right now, everybody gonna just see me play around on here. And I just use this as a single player game.
How's it going, gentlemen?
Just fine. I'm gonna have to throw this thing up on my dedicated server and whatnot, so
Because of the lagging.
No, because Suzuki Dan cannot actually find it in the server list. I'm trying to host it.
Oh, I gotcha.
Hey Steve, how are you?
Okay, how about yourself?
Doing alright.
So what y'all are actually seeing on my screen is actually the hosted game I was trying to host with these guys. And I'm just going to turn it into a single player game until I get everything loaded up on the dedicated server. Then I will switch over to the dedicated server with these guys.
10-4. Yeah, and then a lot of times too, if you don't run a dedicated server on Farming Sim, like everybody else will have a lot of lag. You won't.
Yeah. Which I would understand that. Because it being hosted off my system itself, so I wouldn't have lag. But on dedicated server, everybody will have lag.
A dedicated server, everybody should run a lot smoother.
Yeah.
I'll probably still have lag.
Debating if I should use my steering wheel or not.
But I'm just still going to just use just the aggro pack, which is the vehicles and the map. I might throw a money cheat up in there just in case we might need it. Now, I don't know if y'all want to have like drive control or GPS in there or not. If you do, I can throw that up in there.
I like using drive control.
Okay. I can
Yeah,
throw.
I never use drive control.
I can throw drive control up in there. That ain't no problem.
I only like it because it makes it more realistic.
Is that like a GPS or something? Mod?
No, drive control
gives
is
you the
basically
drive and all that there.
where you can turn your any of your vehicles basically into four-wheel drives.
Oh, I got you.
So like if you're going up a steep grade and it don't want to go up it, you can throw it in four-wheel drive and basically get up it.
Gotcha. You know what mod I used to like? Well, I still like, but it was only on Farming Sim 15. Well, they might have it for 17, but I haven't seen it. But was the realistic mod or whatever it was?
Oh, they got it out now.
Realistic.
Oh, okay.
I got it in single player that I'm testing that myself. It's called More Realistic.
Where's that mod out of?
You can get it off the game mod hub.
Oh, okay.
And another one you might like too is called Manual Attachment.
Yeah, I played with that one a little bit.
The map is about 36% uploaded.
So what's everybody's favorite tractor?
Mine is more or less the Massey's. Massey's and Challengers.
Steve?
I really don't have a favorite, but I just use whatever I have.
Well, I want to let y'all know when we start up on this map, the only tractors that are going to be is the Challengers tracks. But if you need me to sell one off and get you something else, I will.
Those will work for a while.
I'm a New Holland man.
Okay, if you go to my stream, I will actually show you your starting equipments on this map. Let me get back over to the farm here.
Is it a big map?
It's a pretty good size map. I will pull up the map here in a minute when I get to the farm here.
There's one field that's huge.
Okay. That's, I don't know if you can see it good enough.
Mm-hmm.
You start off with 3 and 4, which is up by the farm itself.
Yep. Pretty decent sized fields.
Yeah. And I'm going to basically show you all the starting equipment. You start off with the pickup truck. You start off with this sprayer adapter. And the horse pronto seeder. You got like 3 different cultivators right there. Now all these are pretty much horse equipments. You get 2 New Holland combine with grain headers.
Mm-hmm.
You get a telehandler with a pallet fork. That's your seeder, one of your seeders. That's your overhaul catcher. You get 2 of these type trailers. The others is right over yonder, which we will look at in a minute. Now, this is a modified Challenger tractor. If you notice,
Yeah, it's got the skinny tracks on it.
yeah, it's got the row crop tracks on this one. And this is a fertilizer. This is one of your other seeder cultivator combination. This is your slurry tank. And over here, you got your liquid fertilizer, which is made by horse. You get 2 Challenger tracks, normal tracks. You get a water tanker. It sits on its own little dolly. And I can't remember what, yes, this is an overloader or is manure or seeders. I have to let's look at that just a minute.
Looks like a seed overloader.
Where is it? It's a seed tender. Agri wagon, temporary to store and transport seed or fertilizer. And it comes on its own little dolly track. The tender and the water tanker actually can come off the wheelbases. You get 2 slurry tankers, and they do have the man truck. And here's your other tipper. And of course the headers for your combine I got pulled out over here. And that's basically what you start off with.
Cool.
They gave you some good equipment here, big equipment. I just don't care for the man trucks, but eventually they will be changed.
I don't even use them in the game. I don't even use them tippers.
Well, right now I'm just got $20,000, so till I get some money, I'm gonna just use what I got.
I guess I'll be right back. I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea or something.
Yeah, take your time. Now, at least when you over here at these first two fields, you don't want to be too far from your dump station. Just right here. Cause you're on this field right here, and if anybody wondering, yes, you can go right through these power poles here, which is planting the corn. And I'm not even paying attention to chat over here for some reason. Hello, Craig Adam. How you doing? I'm doing just fine myself. Hello, Master Gaming.
Why do you sound like you're going? It's like you sound like you're going into a tunnel.
Probably because I'm moving back and forward.
Oh.
I don't know if that be the case or not, but
Well, you're not in a tunnel then, are you?
not that I know of.
I hope you're not.
Plus, it could be because I'm actually downloading stuff or uploading stuff right now.
Oh, okay.
So that could be affecting it as well. Cause I'm trying to get this map and the equipment that I just basically showed you, plus a few other equipment that come in the spec, uploaded for these guys to join me. And if they like it, then we'll keep it on the dedicated server and probably add more mods to it and start doing some farm simming. Cause only reason I ain't really been doing much farm sim lately in streams, I've been basically looking for good maps and stuff like that. I don't know if
You have a New Mexico one.
They probably got a map called New Mexico. I don't know.
Well, it was something that I don't know if you streamed or somebody else streamed, but it was like supposed to be a new farm sim, but it won't like in the United States. It's supposed to be like in Mexico or someplace like that. I mean, I could be wrong.
Okay, somebody just now coming in.
Yeah, it's me.
How did you get in here? Dan couldn't find it. You might have to help him on it.
All I did was type in Iceman and it popped right up.
Okay.
Holy cow. But my ping is like through the roof.
Yeah, that one, another reason I'm trying to get it up on the dedicated server.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're working on that.
Yeah, I'm uploading this stuff right now to my dedicated server, and once it gets started, I'm gonna pretty much shut this portion down on it and go to the dedicated server.
Oh, okay.
So yes, when I'm hosting, or say like if you're hosting it and I join you, I will have extremely high pings myself.
Yeah, right.
That one you don't see a lot of people hosting like this.
Right.
But since you're here, I can show you a little bit on the map if you don't understand
Yeah.
where everything is.
Yeah, man. I know you were showing me some the other day, but you could show me more.
Yeah, sure. This here is basically your farm proper. This map does not have a store per se. You would have to go through the P key to activate your store. And once you buy something on this map, it will pop
was moved out of your channel.
up around this area here.
Time for.
And the equipment I just basically showed everybody is basically right through here. You can get up closer to it, look at it. I know I just basically ran through it. Right here, the other set of equipments. And I don't know if you've seen or if anybody else has seen.
User joined
Right
your
here
channel.
is your seed and fertilizer pallets.
Time for. Yeah, I like this trailer.
Oh, you talking about
The wagon.
the overloader?
Yeah.
Yeah. And right over here is where they start the housing the challengers and whatnot. And each one of these doors does open on this map.
Nice. I forgot what it said this did. I remember reading about it, but...
It's a seed and fertilizer transport tender.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You can put seed and fertilizer up in there, and you can take it out to the field, and you can offload it into your planter or fertilizer.
That's nice to have.
And you do have a little car wash right here, so you don't have to buy one of them. And down here, you do have extra storage. You know, so like if you got more equipment you want to store, and each one of these doors will open up. Hello, Lady Freedom. Welcome to the stream. That's basically it on the farm itself.
Time for.
Like I said, right on down here, with you go through these gates right here. I think you got your you got your sheep. I mean your cows here. You got four good good size silage clamps.
Right.
And this is where you would put like your straw and your feed at.
Nice, nice.
I hadn't started on the animals on this map, so I'm just guessing from what I'm looking at as to what you do with it. I could be wrong, that might not be where you put feed at, but I noticed there was a trough in there. This look like might be your milk barn.
Oh, I see. In the back of these barns where the animals are is where you go in to put in some more feed too.
Yeah, you got stairs doors on each end here.
Oh, okay. And then this is where you put their water and stuff in. I got you.
So you would come through here. Well, actually, you would come through this side and to have access to the area you're at. By opening that door and then shutting that door.
Nice.
Right now, open up. Then you will open up this door and have access to your troughs.
Right.
And then, like I said, on this other building here, it looked like it might be maybe your milk house. Cause it's set up similar, but without the troughs. But I hadn't seen the milk machine yet. So I don't know if this, yeah, this is your milk house. You got milk storage tank in here. Right there, your storage tank for your milk.
10-4. Nice. Nice big silos.
Yeah. Now here are your silos. I hadn't really looked to see how much it all holds yet. Okay, I can't tell in this form of play yet. I would have to get a tipper to run down here and see how much it was actually hold. I'm sorry to hear that, lady.
If you come on the back side over here, there's like stuff written on the wall here.
Yeah, bad thing about it, you can't really read it.
Right.
Well, you can always get you a tipper and run right under the chute here and see how much the total amount of it is.
Right.
And you got a little scale here.
Yeah, what's up with all these like pallet things over here?
This is, let me pull up the map right quick. Yes, lady, it would be. This map is a representation of a what they would consider a government farm. Okay, that don't really tell me what that's supposed to be. I think that might be just a dummy shop.
Yeah, and then there's another one next to it too.
Yeah. Yeah, I think these are just, you know, map related stuff, nothing interactive. Okay, let me switch over off the game for a minute, guys, to my dedicated server. I think it's about ready to fire up.
Alright, I backed out.
Well, you can stay in there for a few minutes. Okay, you're going. We can either start off with this save game, or I can start off from completely brand new. But I still got to get a couple things set up on it.
10-4.
I think I just started a new save game. Okay. And the people in the TeamSpeak, you should have the information in the channel. So let me. Gotta get the mods set up too. Drive control. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to put my intermission up, and I'm going to mute the sound, and we're going to switch over to the dedicated server, and we will actually get started playing. So I'll be right back. Just stay right where you at. I'm not shutting the stream down, nothing. I'm just going to put in intermission right quick and just change over. Okay, everybody. Sorry for the hold up here. I had a little trouble getting the server started. I finally got the server started and going into it as we speak. Once I get into the server, I will bring the intermission page down where y'all can see everything. And I got a couple guys that should be coming into the server when they get the mods and all downloaded and put in. So, like I said, I'm sorry for the interruption. Okay. Let's start the sound up and bring down the intermission. Okay, we are actually on my dedicated server as we speak, so sorry about not paying attention to the chat, everybody. Scroll, go to the top right of the page, click on the icon, click to go to your channel.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm coming in.
Okay, take your time. I'm just trying to get some stuff over here at the first field where we can start working on it.
Over.
I want to thank everybody that decided to hang in there through the little hiccup there.
We need a harvester, right?
I think, let me get down here at the field and I'll tell you if we need to bring one down. I think I already got one down here. I
Yes,
think
you do.
I just loaded up the map that me and you were just on. Yeah, we got a harvester down here. Okay, lady. I will try to have my ducks in the road next time. I don't want you to get mad at me with the shotgun country over there. We don't need cast iron skillet and shotgun throwing at us. Might help if I move my mic down. That's probably the reason the country was saying I sound like I was in the tunnel.
Well, you did.
Well, I just realized I had my mic turned up. Away from my face.
You didn't want to talk to us anyway.
Well, if I didn't want to talk to y'all, I wouldn't be streaming.
True.
Lady, if you got the FS17 even through Giants, long as you can, long as I give you the link for my dedicated server, you can still join. If you download the map, the mods and whatnot, you can actually join. It don't matter if you got it through Steam or through Giants.
Probably be easier if she was in the chat.
Yeah, but she told me one time before she don't like being in chats.
Oh, okay.
If she got TeamSpeak and if she wants to join TeamSpeak, I will send her the information through Steam. But, you know, if she don't want to talk to us and that, I understand. Hello. I'm gonna call you Job. I ain't gonna vouch to mutilate your name. Hello, Job. Welcome to the stream. You already started harvesting, huh?
That's a big time for her.
Well, lady, if you want to try TeamSpeak, I can help you on it. Pick it up. Okay, I ain't gonna about to ask what happened there. Moderator has a reason of doing what they do, so they know I will not ask what's going on. Okay, they want me to know, they will tell me if I don't catch what they done. So Joe, whatever you did, please don't do it again. Oh, you just let me know when you get ready to offload.
10-4.
I seen you bring your pipe back out, the reason I said that. And I knew you wasn't really ready to offload yet.
Country Girl 45 said he kept putting emoji on your chat, so I took them off.
Okay, Country, thank you for letting me know what happened there in the private chat.
You're welcome.
And lady, I'm gonna go ahead and send you my server details for Farm Sim. If you want to join, you can. It's just 6 mods. I understand, lady, and I'm sorry about that. I hope you have many more.
Let's wait to unload till I get around this pole.
Yeah, no problem. Well, like I said, you can go right through that pole.
Oh.
There ain't no collision on that pole. That one or the next one down.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just being realistic.
Yeah, I understand that. And I can wait till we get on the other side over there, if need be.
don't know.
Hey, just to let you guys know, I'm gonna be joining.
Okay. Give me a few moments. I need to do something right here, right quick. I'm not leaving the game, nothing. I just trying to help somebody something. Okay. Are you in here, Peanut?
That's John Fuller.
Well, you want to grab you a tractor and see. Do I have this thing sitting on fertilization or anything? I might want to set myself up as admin right quick. Let me hit my intermission right quick. Okay. Okay. Now, let's turn the weather off. Okay. Yeah, I got it set up for periodic plow and tree fertilization. So if you want to grab your there's seeder or fertilizer. And once I get this offloaded, I'll grab the other.
Does this field need to be plowed first?
I don't know if we got a plow yet.
Hopefully.
Haven't seen a plow. Which, like I said, I can get what we need if we need it. I might just end up getting us a plow. He can still seed it, fertilize it. I can plow it, then we can fertilize it again, then we can seed it and fertilize it. Let me pause for a second.
User was moved to your channel.
Hello, Lady Freedom. Welcome to TeamSpeak.
Hello. Am I on?
You're in TeamSpeak, yes.
Oh wow.
Hello.
Okay. I don't know this shit.
It's okay. I understand you don't know it.
I get so lost.
Yeah. It can be daunting, but you got people around here that know how to use it and will help you.
Well,
Except for me.
the team speak that I've got was actually set up by my IT guy.
Yeah.
He set it up so that I could just, click it and it would automatically log into him.
Oh yeah.
So he did it. He did it through TeamViewer. He took over my computer. He set the whole thing up. I don't know this shit.
Well, I could easily do it too through TeamViewer too, but
I'm an idiot.
no, you're not no idiot.
Yeah, I am. Well, at least I admit it.
But yeah, if you got Giants Farm Sim, you can still join us. But it's that up to you if you want to.
No, what I was meaning is that I've got to make room for that amount of file work.
Ah, okay.
I'd have to create enough storage space. I'd have to compress some stuff down. I do 3D modeling. So
Yeah, I know.
Constantly, my computer is constantly maxed. I literally, my computer is like mad at me all the time.
But, I understand your situation. Like I said, you can join us anytime you want. You don't have to do that tonight, but, if you decide you want to later on.
If y'all did one that was just kind of stock, I'd probably join in a heartbeat.
Well, normally I would be doing a stock map, but this here came out about the same time as the new DLC.
There's new DLC out?
Yeah, it's the Platinum DLC, which introduced the sugar beets. I mean, not sugar beet, but sugar cane.
I don't know
Is
what
when
I don't know what I've got.
Iceman, whereabouts is the bell site?
The what?
Where do you refill your machinery?
You talking about the seeds?
Yeah.
Okay, where you at? Okay, Matthew. You gonna have fun. Come here. Well, actually, you can. Yeah, you can come this way. You see where I'm at?
Let's see.
I got you.
I don't know what I actually own on this anymore.
Pull your tractor about right in here and stop. Hop out.
I don't know where they got.
Come over here. You see these containers here? This is your seeds and fertilizer.
Yes.
You see this piece of equipment right here?
Wow. Okay.
You want me to load you up?
If you want to, you can.
I'm more experienced with these things than probably what you are.
Now I feel stupid.
Yeah, this ain't like Sunoco.
I feel all the time.
This ain't like Sunoco. You got to do with the seed pallets. Manually doing it.
See, this is all modern farm. I grew up on an old farm. We had an old tractor that had boom arms that came off of it. Because basically it was what we called a trike. The front wheels were real close together and leaned out.
Yep.
And we had this real funky scoop that was on it, and we had these two little bars that could go underneath it, and you put pins down through and you lock them in, and it would turn it into a forklift.
Oh yeah, I remember them type. Yeah, lady, what this farm actually is, it's more or less a corporate type farm.
Yep.
That one you got large fields and start off with large equipment.
Oh, that's precariously hanging up there.
Trust me, I have ran forklifts for several years.
Oh, I'm not saying you don't know what
Yeah.
you're doing. I'm just saying, boy, that's hanging up there precariously. I've had better days.
Just bad thing about it, you don't really have depth in this game to really judge where you're at. Okay, I do it that way.
Hey, Iceman, you parked the truck in a really bad spot.
Well, get out and move it.
Oh, that
No,
just can't get it on the forklift. Let's flip it up.
No, like, it's hydroplane.
Say it again. Hop out of that truck for a minute. Let me look at it. I gotta see this. Are you out of the truck where I can tap to it?
Yeah.
Ain't hydroplane.
It's stuck. Give a guess.
Well, that where the miraculous drive control come in. Put it in 4-wheel drive.
What button's that?
By default, it would be, I think, your 4 key. But on my side, I actually went in and re-keybound it to my keypad 7, 8, and 9.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna leave this in 4-wheel drive. I'm gonna hop out and see if it's still sitting in 4-wheel drive for you.
Negative.
Okay. Okay, let's get back over here to what I was working with.
Sorry, Iceman.
I feel like I'm playing Euro Truck Simulator.
Well, if you have noticed, there's a lot of parts, equipment, and stuff that's in Farm Simulator that are also very much in Eurotrack.
Yep. You know why?
Because SCS and Giants share.
Well, not necessarily that. SES and Giant are both German corporations.
But they share the files.
Yes.
That's why so much of what is in Eurotrack can be dated back to some of the older Giants farm simulators, because they're sharing the same files for like tractors and cars and stuff. Only recently has SCS been trying to do it different.
How far are you there, Matt?
19% full.
Okay, we're gonna have to buy some more fertilizer.
I'm dumping the canola and silo.
Okay, y'all didn't see this.
Yep, we did.
We miraculously inherited 500,000.
Nice
Wow.
Cheater, cheater, cheater.
Now you got 2 women to keep straight ice.
Yes, we do. That's why I said y'all didn't see nothing.
By the way, did you enjoy the pic of my hot foot?
Yeah.
Palermo, Italy to Hamburg, Germany, in which is like 2,650 kilometers, and I did it in 43 hours.
Not bad. Well, be that way, Mr. Smarty Matthew. Just drive up to him and dumping me in there. Go ahead. Me trying to get lined up here, and he just walk up right up there and hit the R button, and away he goes.
Just try to save you the hassle.
And nobody does it the old-fashioned way, do they?
No, they don't. Let me know if you need any more seed bags. I mean, fertilizer bags.
Yeah, I'm only 69% full.
And how much that thing holds?
I don't know.
Let's see how much that thing actually holds.
It probably holds a total of 8 bags.
That's what I'm thinking.
Alright, be right back.
10,000 liters, so...
Be right back.
Let's...
Copy that. Copy that.
I'm gonna throw 3 more out here. Okay, Mr. Smarty, there you 3 more bags to fill it with. You're probably going to just need about 2.5.
Yeah, I've had better days, I've had better ways. Part being old, I guess.
Steve, you need something to do? Or is he AFK?
He's
he had to
AFK.
go.
I think he had to go 10-100.
Okay.
You know what you can always do for a job on a farm that always needs doing? Cutting down the weeds.
Yeah.
Get a couple mowers, and when people join, they can go cut weeds until there's something that truly needs doing.
Except for one person. You don't want to tell him go mow grass or anything like that. Because you do, be prepared to pick up grass for at least 3 weeks. Because he will go around and mow every piece of grass on the map.
Okay.
Guys, I'll be right back.
Yep.
But see, if you collect the grass, then what you've done is you can then sell it as feed.
Yeah, but I don't know if you ever heard of the Northwestern Texas map for Farm Sim. It's a 4x or 4x map. We had a guy come in and we told him grab the mower and mow some grass. Well, you would think maybe he would find a couple small areas and mow them. Because we were needing it for the cows and the sheeps. This guy decided to turn around and mow the whole friggin' map.
Alright.
It took us about 3 weeks to pick up all that grass. And we even was using modified 150,000 liters Euro trailers.
Rates.
Yeah. I'll show you in here
Okay.
what I'm talking about. Okay. You see, well, when you get up to, when the video get caught up to y'all, in the loading wagons, the Terravestis, which is the largest one of stock game, we modified that wagon to hold 150,000 liters. And it took us 3 weeks to pick up that whole map with 150,000 liters, with 2 of them things running at constant.
But see, if you'd put somebody on a small tractor pulling that little puttinger and let them follow it around, it'd been fine. No, serious. That's how you do it. I mean, literally, when I have done it since the very first time I started doing stuff for Giants. I grab a little mower and I run around and I mow things, and I build up my money because I sold everything else off the farm down to a small tractor, bought the collector and a mower, and basically, yeah, I go out and have fun. And Giants didn't realize that it was such a thing, but it is, and they kept laughing at me for the way I was doing it. That's why I get. That's why I have all the different farm simulators.
Yeah.
Because Giants kind of gives them to me.
Well, so far for 17, I got all the DLCs.
I don't know what I have, to be honest. I really wouldn't even know how to check.
So you got the directly from Giant, right? Do you know how to get to your main game program? Not your document, but you know, like I think it would be C program file Giants Farm Sim 17.
There it is. I have multiple hard drives in this, so it's a little more. Okay, and under which one of these?
Okay, inside the Farm Simulator folder, you should have a PDLC.
Oh, it says I'm empty. Okay.
Okay. if you got all of them, you should have the Big Bud, you should have the Coon Pack, and the most recent one would be the Platinum DLC.
What I'm telling you is that I'm looking at it in that folder.
Yeah.
It's empty.
Yeah. So you don't have no DLC.
Hey, I'm just grateful that Giants is still giving me game keys for these things every few years.
Yeah. But I'm just telling you what you should be seeing if you had them.
I mean, I have Farm Simulator 17, but I don't think I have any of the DLCs at all.
But that's where they would be at.
So yeah, I just, I'm trying to think what all I've got. I've got I went ahead and put the key for 13 and 15 over on Steam. Simply because I didn't want to deal with, having to try and do all that, because I kind of lost my download keys from Giants.
Yeah.
On those, but I have 2011 and 09 as well as 17. When my one computer died and I had to rebuild it, I kind of lost keys. I lost. I'm a bad one. I lost.
Well, I got 13, 15, and 17.
Yeah, I do it. I think it was 13. Yeah, I didn't like 15. I didn't like the controls on it. And
yeah.
I told Giants I didn't like the way they changed the controls. Because it used to be before that your the 1, 2, 3, 4 key above the Q, W, E, R keys.
Yeah.
Were your cruise control speeds, and then you could use your plus and minus keys to on the number 4 key to slow or speed up during harvest.
Yeah.
So that you could you could lock a maintained speed with whatever machine you're trying to pace. And 2015, they removed that, and I didn't like it. And I don't remember. I haven't put much time in 2017, so I don't remember if they ever fixed it.
No, you still got the cruise like it was on 15.
But on 2013, I have this little map I picked up. Basically, it's a small Bavarian little village.
Yeah. Did everybody just up and leave me on here by myself?
No, I think
I'm back.
talking.
I'm here.
I think it's because I'm talking. They think I'm being a mic hog, so I'll shut up.
Nah, you ain't no mic hog.
No, that's Ice's job.
Well, my retirement, I've helped out different. I've helped work on a few things. I did some stuff for SCS with Euro Truck. That's another one that I have literally every single trucking game that has ever come out, including the hard truck games. And I sometimes I get some stuff from SCS for it.
Yeah.
I've helped Giants out because, you know, again, I grew up on an actual working farm. Never thought that being an old country bumpkin, having grown up on a farm and being a truck driver would ever pay off, but it has. Damn, Ice, you are like everywhere. Roads?
Yeah.
What roads? Act like there's kind of a road there, but
Not with me around.
yeah,
He don't drive on roads.
yeah, well, he just tried to drive up a fence hole and it said no. He got rejected by a fence pole. Ooh, that's bad.
Well, I'd rather be rejected by a fence pole than a barrier on ATS.
Yeah, I try to play a little bit of ATS, but I
User
am
in your channel timed out.
I am so aggravated with them. I really am. That game has ATS has been out since for 2 years, and it almost, well, shit,
Yeah.
came out beginning of 2015, I think, and this is as far as they've made it. I mean, at this rate, it's going to take almost 22 years before we're going to get the United States.
Yep.
You realize how fast computer technology will make ATS no longer viable?
Oh yeah. It'll be obsolete within 1-2 more years.
I give it 5 because of ETS. Because ETS is going on, came out January of 2013.
Okay, Charlie, you have a good one, bud, and hope to see you in the next stream. Yeah, I know ETS been around for a good while.
That's why I'm giving, you know, ATS a little longer time because of how long ETS has been out. They did an update a couple years ago that brought it up so that it would stay functional with the new computers. I don't think they can do that with ATS. I think that, you know, the real problem they've got here is that when one of the big first DLCs that ETS did for, or SCS did for ETS2, welcome back, is that they released that one big huge DLC going east.
Yep.
Then they did Scandinavia. That opened up a lot of area and allowed for a lot to be done. The France and the Italy coming out so close to each other is what will keep ETS2 working for at least another 2 to 3 years. But at the rate that SES is fiddle fucking around with ATS, I don't give the game more than about 5 years before it's completely toast. And that's just my personal opinion. I apologize for my vulgarity. I'm old. I don't know any better.
Don't apologize. Don't apologize. We know where you're coming from. Cause a lot of us other games is about the same way. If it wasn't for New Mexico coming out when it did, I would not have reinstalled my game. I would just, you know, at the point where saying hell with ATS and whatnot.
Was he done fertilizing or?
He ain't even started fertilizing. He just loaded up in the bin and just sat there.
Oh, okay. I'll do it.
I just bought the plow and started plowing it. So I was going to do the fertilizer first, then plowed and fertilizing and cultivating and seed and fertilizer as last stage.
You know it doesn't make sense? Oh shoot.
Lag.
This is Giants. There's a lot that doesn't make sense.
What would you want to say, Steve?
It acts like the field's already fertilized.
Let's
Okay,
look here.
But is the field on your screen, does it look like it has been turned and then disked before trying to fertilize it?
It ain't been fertilized. See, normally you can, after you harvest, you can come along and fertilize it. Then you can come along and plow it. Then you can turn around and re-fertilize it. Then cultivate it. Then you can do your seed and fertilizing. That's the little bug that Giant screwed up with. So normally you're supposed to fertilize in stages.
Yes.
But
with SCS or Giants, they made it so you're supposed to plow it, disc it, plant it, then fertilize it.
yeah, but
and I don't know why they did that, but that's what they did.
And a lot of people are exploiting that.
Uh-huh. And I agree with Rebel. There was some lag going on there.
Yeah, there was.
Alright, well I guess I'll wait on the fertilizers. It doesn't even show that I did any fertilizer in the map.
Yeah, wait till I get it plowed, then come in and fertilize it.
Therefore.
Yeah, when we had our farm, we always plowed it, and then you went out and you put a level of fertilizer in it, and then you let it rest for a couple weeks, and then you went out and you took the discs, plowed to it. Well, we actually called it a disc.
It was disc plow.
Because you have the one plow that turns the dirt. It looks like a giant blade.
Yeah.
Then the disc is literally 2 rows angled out from each other at the ends, close together all in the middle, that you that's a lot of steel discs, and we just disced it that way. And then you went through, after you disc it, you gave it about a week, and then you went out to plant it. And then you fertilized it.
I used to work on a farm myself, so I know exactly what you're talking about there.
Yeah, same here. I've done it that way.
I mean, that's just how we used to do it out on the farm. That was centuries ago, though.
Oh, where I am, we're still doing it that way.
Looking at chat and got offline.
Yeah, you did get offline.
I seen somebody typed in chat, didn't realize it was Blade till I started reading it. Then when I looked back over, I was going out into the field. It's okay, it's all video games, so it ain't hurting a real field.
Right. Well, and you know, see that's the thing that kind of upset me, that where Giants also screwed up, because in real life you can damage a farm,
Yeah.
the field. If you don't do it just right, you can actually screw up a field where you can't use it that year.
Yeah, you can.
And then you have to go back in and you have to return the entire field and wait a month, and then you go cross turn it, and then you wait a month, then you got to go turn it backwards from the initial turn, and then you let it sit there growing weeds and whatever else, and you put cattle out there, and then basically you forget it until the next year because you screwed the field up.
Yeah, and they forgot to put in that whenever you plow it one way, you have to plow it back the other.
Yeah. But I'm an old farmer, so you know I don't know all the new stuff. I'm used to doing it. Here in the States, we had a thing called the Farmer's Almanac.
Yep.
And there wasn't a farmer out there who would go anywhere near their fields until they picked up their Farmer's Almanac for that season.
Yeah, my grandpa was exactly the same way. I'm like, why do you need a freaking book to tell you what to do?
because it's the Farmer's Bible.
Yep.
It tells you when you're about to screw the pooch. And the thing is, Farmer's Almanac's actually better for predicting weather than most weather people.
Oh yeah. I know that for a fact.
I'm bringing over a cultivator too, so we have it over.
I guess my problem is I'm just old. I'm used to doing things a certain way.
I get 3 different weather forecasts here. BBC, ITV, and then the one we all trust, the Farmers News.
So you all have the video version of our Farmer's Almanac over there. That's cool.
No, radio station.
Oh, well, radio station.
Hello, Kenworth. Welcome to the stream.
Hello, Kenworth. 1998.
And the female you just heard is actually the one and only Lady Freedom that has appeared in mine and Jay's stream before.
I think the other thing that they did wrong in the Giants did wrong in this is you never plant a field every single year.
I know. And the other thing they got wrong, and I argue this with a lot of people, on any farm that I ever been on, you never went down and turned around and come right back up the same lane. Most farmers I know do it the way I do it. They go down one side and up the other.
Or you split the field into 4 sections.
Yeah, yeah, you
Exactly.
splitting it. Yeah, if you're doing a strip field, yeah, you would you still would go down one side and up the other.
Oh yeah.
You don't go down, then turn around and come right up, right beside the one you just went down.
No, definitely not.
And a lot of people argue to me to this day they do that in real life. I have not seen a farmer do that.
Not even with GPS running have I seen that.
No.
Now I have seen farmers who will take a plow down, and then they'll come back up like two or three strips over.
Yeah, they would do it like this right here.
And they'll literally
come over like this.
They'll zigzag up, as I had somebody tell me once, it's called mowing the lawn. Where they go down and then they go over a few and then they come up, and they do that all the way across the field.
Yeah.
And then they turn around and they go the opposite way, and they literally close up all their hoops.
Yeah.
Now I've seen farmers do that, but they usually have the big ass machines that they can get away with doing it like that, because they're taking 60 feet swipes out of a field.
Over here, we don't have a double-sided. We drive down and reverse back to the top.
You know what we're probably gonna need is another plow, so it goes a hair quicker.
Well, I can get another plow. What kind of plow you wanting?
It don't matter. You can get a big one. That'll probably be better.
Well, the next size up is your Stafford 8312. You want to try it?
Sure.
Okay, it's at the farm. Come on, quit trying to jackknife it.
But see, we had the little what we had for a farm was we were considered more of a probably a hobby farm.
Yeah.
We had 5 fields, and I'm thinking each field was about trying to remember. I think each field was like 15 acres.
Yeah.
And all we ever planted was 3 of them a year. And only 2 of them, we'd have 1 for soybean and 1 for corn. We'd have the one that was soybean, because that's usually the one you'd figure out how to explain this. We had the 5 fields, we broke them down into 3 fields. Each field was plowed all winter long. Plowed every one of them. 1 field that year would go to soybean. The second year it goes to corn, and the third year it goes to hay.
Crop rotation.
And then it has a 2-year rest where cattle are basically shoved out on it, and they're allowed to poop on it all year long, because cows make the best fertilizer.
Yeah, that's called crop rotation.
And that's how we did it. I mean, and because literally what most people don't realize is what caused the Great Dust Bowl is that farmers weren't rotating their fields. They literally killed the land.
Yeah.
But every year you'd go back through and you'd replow and then put a level of fertilizer down, even if you weren't going to use the field that year, so that the field still maintained its shape, but also so that you could put nutrients back in, but you weren't taking anything out.
True.
I think they were about 15, maybe 16 acres. It wasn't much more than that. In our one farm, we had, what was it? We had 3 boars, 9 sows, and we could have upwards of a whole lot of piglets every year. Well, you figure most sows were dropping 15 to 18 piglets.
Yeah.
You can end up with a couple hundred piglets in no time.
Yeah, you can.
And we had 7 goats, probably about 50 chickens, 35 head of cattle, about 12 horses. As I said, we were considered, you know, probably by today's standards would be considered a hobby farm.
Yeah, you probably would be.
Back in the day, well, that's how we lived. I think our entire farm, total acres on it, I'm thinking. I'd have to go look. I'm thinking it's about 70 acres for the entire farm. The oldest tractor we had on it was 1918 International.
Oh yeah, you had one of them old ones. I bet you still ran good.
Anything else out there?
Compared to modern day farm tractors.
I bet you it runs better than any tractors today.
Yeah. Even if it was broke down.
I put to the test.
I don't.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I put to the test a 185 Massey and a brand new TM New Holland bale wrapper. Same helm.
Our old International was a trike. Got up on it, and the steering shaft of the steering wheel went over the top of the engine hood, and about 3/4 of the way down it goes in. It had a knuckle up above the radiator that went down to the steering straight below it, and up above the steering shaft right in front of the steering wheel was a quarter moon disc with a hammer lock on it, and each tooth that you picked that hammer lock up and dropped it down into was your throttle. As a kid, they used to drop that hammer in like 3rd or 5th position and tell me to leave it that way. They weren't off that tractor 2 feet, and I had it in the big hole. I'd be bouncing out across the field, middle of damn winter time, open cab, no cab on this thing whatsoever, not even a canopy. Bouncing out across the field, pulling a little 20-some-odd foot little wagon with hay and salt licks for the cattle. Dead of winter, snowing like some bitch. 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm bouncing out across the damn cornfield, doing about 30 miles an hour in old farm tractors from 1980.
So how come
you want me to start seeding it now? Not seeding it, but fertilizing it now?
Not yet. Not till we get it done.
I think
I ain't for sure how wide the fertilizer is going to be.
Okay.
Going by the game physics, we might have to cultivate it first.
No, you can actually fertilize it.
Okay.
Should be able to.
Trust me, I've done this several times. Several different maps.
Yeah, and our truck, the first truck I ever drove was a 1958 Kenworth Bullnose.
Like the one you showed me in your pictures?
Nope. Nope. I'll pull up a picture for you. I'm trying to think here. Is there a way? I don't know if I can. I don't know if this will do this. I'll try and put it in the team speak.
Yeah, you can drop it in TeamSpeak and I can get it where everybody can see it.
Do not have permission to send a server text messages.
Right click on my name and you should see a heading in there saying messages. Dang it, quit turning it on me.
Don't see.
Here, hang on. Let me do it this way.
Well, here, I'll send it to your, here, I'll just send it to.
Just send it to my, there you go.
That, I just did it that way.
Okay, save picture. And I said that where everybody can see it.
That is a 1958 Bullnose.
Just give me a second, guys. Okay, everybody in TeamSpeak here, if you click on my name and look at my description, you will see the picture that she just sent me.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
That is 1958 Bullnose. Non-air ride seats, non-air ride suspension. That thing was what we called a backbeater.
I bet you got your vibrator out of it too.
Got a lot out of it. I started driving one of those on a double-decker piggy trailer and hay wagons.
Oh, I see somebody was impatient and made a lane of their own.
That was not me.
Well, there are only 2 plows here, and I was away from the game for a minute, so it had been you.
So what did you guys sell the farm?
Yeah, it's kind of one of those old touchy subjects.
Oh, okay. So
No. I'll explain it. City folks were coming out to the farm country all the time, and they kept thinking it was funny. Tell us farmers, us farm focus, us country bumpkins as they like to call us, that only thing our land was good for was for turning into strip malls. And they would buy up our land and buy up all the land in the area, and basically they would buy everything up. They would close up easements, access to your farm or to a certain field by restricting your ability to get to your field. And they did this on purpose. They didn't want you being there. They wanted to turn it into strip malls, shopping centers, apartment buildings, condos. Like, I've gone back there, and that ain't what they did with the land. They make a golf course out of it. Because what they tried to do with it failed.
Sounds about right.
And, you know, I'm not a Republican. I can't follow that line of thinking. I'm not close-minded. My family in 1939 barely escaped the Schutzstaffel by, in the dead of winter, leaving their homes in the middle of the night to escape over the top of the Alps, make it to freedom. Yes, I am a 100% Bavarian Jew. I'm a bad Jew. I don't practice. I know what discrimination costs. I know what hate costs. I don't believe in either. That's why I don't make a good Republican. But when it comes to a farm, driving a truck, I find that Republicans and Democrats alike, unless they have any passion to the two industries, ain't got a clue about what either industry is about. Or what its people's about. An old country gal. It's some city-fied city slicker. I always remember to respect the land because it was your grocery store.
Yeah, it was. It was your supermarket, it was your Walmart, it was everything to you. Especially if you follow the ways of like the Native Americans.
Yes. And I always treated the trucking industry much the same way. We used to have a saying out there on the road. And it's a saying that I really wish people understood today. If you've got it, a trucker hauled it. No product out there. Nothing you own. Unless you grow it in your backyard, nothing you own came from where you live. A truck hauled it at least once in its lifetime.
That's the saying they used to say on the Dalton Highway.
Okay, Matthew, you can go for it.
Copy that.
I was never allowed to run the ice roads. I've hauled up to Fairbanks and I've hauled the Yellowknife, but I've never been on. I never got accepted to run the ice roads.
Something I want to do.
I wanted to do. Then I got old, and then I didn't give a shit anymore. You know, that's something you kids have got to learn. As you get older, sometimes you just don't. You just no longer give a shit.
It's true. It's very true.
Got pretty good with the spread there.
I mean, you get to a point where you just go, why am I even caring? Why should I even try? When you're young, caring seems to be the thing. Then you get old and you realize you wasted life. Because some jackass comes along and will fuck up a wet dream and they'll do it in about half a heartbeat. I left the farm when I was 15 for reasons that had nothing to do with the farm. And I went and joined a fairly good program called Job Corps. Finished up
the
my,
famous Job Corps.
finished up my education through them, and earned an apprenticeship with the U.S. Forestry Service. I spent years doing that. There was a time when I was legitimately, thanks to the Job Corps, I was a certified welder, certified diesel mechanic, certified heavy equipment mechanic, certified truck driver, and was even certified to know how to operate a snowplow on public roads.
Would you ever certify with housewife?
Nope. No. No.
Betty, you ain't gonna get through there.
Oh, I got through.
Oh, you got through that?
Yeah, I opened the gate.
Okay. I didn't know if you opened that gate or not.
Sorry. For some people, being a housewife might be a good thing. Not for my happy ass.
I guess I'll start cultivating.
Well, I don't think all women are meant to be housewives, to be perfectly honest.
Well, but think about it. Country folk, you know, who grew up on a farm. We're not housewives. That's city folk that are housewives. When a woman lives on a farm, she's not a housewife. She's equal to the farm. Because on a farm, once you hit 5 years of age, everybody works.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody has their jobs, and come harvest season, ain't nobody special. Are you trying to hook those two together?
No.
You're trying to decide on which one you want?
Yeah, one of them is smaller than the other.
I was gonna say, man, because if you're trying to hook them together, you're doing it the hard way.
No, what it is two different cultivators here, and this one here is smaller than that one is. And when I pulled it out, I realized which one I was hooked to, so I was backing it back up.
You know, we used to have a thing. We had a saying out there. There are several ways of doing things. There's the right way, there's the city way, and there's the farm way.
Then you got the redneck Ray.
I don't know if redneck qualified under farm or not. I don't know.
Matthew, you okay there?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just sitting here waiting for you guys to be done with the cultivating so I can redo exactly what I just did.
You shouldn't have to till after we seed.
No, we're doing 3 fertilization. You need 3 layers of fertilizer.
Time for.
And you know, that's the part about being a farmer. Everything's about weight. Yep. Gotta wait. Everything's about weight. Wait. Hurry up and wait.
Kids today don't even know the meaning of the word wait. Kind of wish that they did. Or to be patient, you know.
That's a word they don't even know anymore.
No. I mean, they want like everything instant, you know?
Yeah.
And of course, all this technology they have, the computers, the, what is it, iPhones, the Xboxes,
yeah.
PS4s, and all, you know, everything that they have. You know, when I was growing up, we didn't even have that. We actually went outside and played.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
The first video game console was came out in September of 1972, just in time for Christmas, and it was called the Magnavox Odyssey. By today's prices, it was like, in today's money, it'd be like almost $1,000 for the damn thing. And these kids today don't understand that. They seem to think that game consoles were something they invented.
Yeah. Right.
No. They were invented before your asses were even around.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Don't get me wrong, I like my gaming, but I would still prefer to go out to the farm any day.
See, that's why I have troubles, you know, trying to lump all of the younger generations together, because there are some out there who still understand the purpose of face-to-face interactions with their environment and people, their friends, their family.
You would love Northern Ireland. We're all like that here in the country. As soon as harvest season comes around, we're all to the whatever farm we can find that's hiring.
Farm needs help, go. That would go up the lake. I get that. I do. I get that.
I help a couple people on their farms, but I don't do a lot of the cultivating or plowing or anything. I do a lot of the truck driving for them, because where we're at, not many people have their CDLs, so I do a lot of that for a couple farms, and I do it for free anyways.
Well, even if you weren't doing it for free, you're out there helping a farmer.
Here,
Yeah.
we don't look to do plowing, cultivating. We don't look to do anything bar silage.
I mean, when you go to help a farmer, you go up and you say, "What do you need help with?" If they say, "Can you drive that truck?" and you go, "Yes, I can. I've got my CDL," they're like, "Okay, that's your job," because the farmer understands that they know more about the farm than you do. You're willing to help. They're going to use you any way they can.
Exactly.
That's what it's all about.
That's why when people ask me about cultivating and stuff, I'm like, I don't know much about, but I could tell you about a truck. And where all the product goes and everything.
You know, it was driving a truck. I was hauling loads that I discovered something that I don't think most people know. Those little capsules, the little casings for like pill capsules,
Yeah.
and Jello pudding, or Jello itself, not the pudding, but the Jello. The active ingredient that goes into those is the ground up cow hooves.
Yummy.
I was picking up cow hooves from Slaughterhouse, and I took them to a place that turns them into a item that goes into Jello and into making capsules for pills, because Because it's a bonding agent.
I just hope none of them cows are slurry foot.
Well, I've taken many a cattle to their throat slit. I've taken cattle to slaughter. I've hauled cowhides. I've hauled cattle. Ice, what the hell are you doing?
I don't think he knows.
Waiting on Matthew to fertilize.
I'm beginning to think you're right. Damn!
Yeah, I'm gonna have to log on here and see what he's doing.
He was scooting out across the field and going along, didn't stop, didn't do nothing, going along probably about 20-25 miles an hour. All of a sudden, here goes the tractor in one direction, and there goes the plow in another. It's like, holy shit!
Magic of farm sim.
Oh my gosh! I'm trying to figure out if he's like all upstairs or something. Damn! In real life, man, he would have just screwed up that farm implement like bad.
Magic of farm sim.
Oh my gosh! Ice?
Yes.
That's all I'm gonna say about it. Heck, a line, Ice, God!
What you plan?
Soybeans.
I don't think Ice has one.
He doesn't know.
Ice, are you gonna fertilize that field 4 times?
I'm sitting here looking at
This third one with the cedar.
I'm sitting here looking at his string. He can't seem to decide how to line that tractor up, and he just didn't turn it around. That damn son, like. Stop
I
being
take
a
it you're
kid.
not gonna spray.
Do what?
You're not gonna spray it once it grows a little bit.
No, on farm sim you don't need to. Once you get to third fertilization in, then you can just leave it alone.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
What are you planting?
Soybeans.
Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. It was all I was seeing was numbers.
Are you sure that's what you want to plant?
Yes.
I'm
Are you
beginning
positive?
to question.
Is that your final answer?
Please don't go in on him. I don't think he could handle it. Yes, I do know who Ann is.
Go. What you waiting on, Matt?
I'm waiting to see what you were doing.
Probably waiting for you to get out the hell out of his way.
Well, I was out of his way.
No, you weren't.
He was sitting right here. My friend is not in his way.
Yeah, but you weren't. And Matt is like all over the place in his driving too. Oh well. Oh my god.
I suck at driving, I will admit to it.
That's okay. At least you're doing an implement that doesn't require the precision of picking a line.
Are you sure?
Unfortunately, Ice, yes.
Well, let's just do this number right here. We
Remember, you got to turn the implement into the curve of the field.
I did. I just did the crop circle.
Oh my god. What are you doing? Oh,
Then lost his
Ice.
mind.
Yes.
are you telling me this is how you used to do field work?
No, not in real life. Not in real life, no.
Ouch.
I think it was.
I'm
That's how he does
beginning-
it, I think.
I'm beginning to wonder.
This is the miracle of farm simming.
Oh,
You can do whatever you like on your farm and not screw the farm up.
Yeah, sure. Keep telling yourself that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll bring a mod out there and let you screw it up just shortly.
Ice.
Yes, ma'am.
Picking on you.
I know.
You gotta pick on you, Ice.
I know that.
We love you. That's why we pick on you. So
Hey, look. Somebody messed those little strip person behind me.
No, that must have been Matthew.
Uh-huh. Well,
Hey, you
Those
just
little-
missed a spot.
a little slit like that in the line, it can happen in real life on a field, so that's not the end of the world. However, ice driving is definitely dangerous to the implements. I mean, damn son, you could keep a farm co-op mechanic working all year long, just following you around. Bam. Oh, he's got to go back and get rid of that little slit in the field. Oh, it's bothered him. He's got to get that slit. Better get that one you left too. Come on. There you go.
Matt, that's already fertilized.
Hey, Matt's just being thorough. See,
No, I had to go back through and redo it all since seeding it.
No, the seed of fertilized it.
alright, somebody take the keys away from Ice, please.
Jesus Christ! Your driving is tearing up the field more than anything. Damn!
The worst thing is that tractor has a steering wheel in it.
I know. I've hauled Challengers before.
You maybe understand if it was 2 sticks.
No, because if it was 2 sticks, it would automatically track straight all the time. Just let off of it, it'll go straight.
Yeah, cause hydrostatics.
No, tanks aren't hydrostatic. It's just how they do. Bobcats are hydrostatic.
Bobcats.
The modern tank of today is hydrostatics.
Hydrostatic means you push 1 stick forward, 1 stick back, and it will actually sit there and turn. A
Yes.
tank will not do that.
The M1A1 can do that.
Not the original.
The Abram M1A1 can turn around on the penny. The Sherman cannot.
But see, this tractor you're driving is called a Challenger.
Yes,
It's
I'm
not
challenging it.
It is not an Abrams. It does not have hydrostatic drive. I know what hydrostatic drive is. I have worked on it. I've hauled it. This ain't it. This ain't it. No.
It's a Challenger, so I'm giving it a challenge.
Yeah.
Really? I think you're giving it more than a challenge.
No, he's giving a mechanic a job. And here we go. Accident in the farm field. Why? Because somebody wasn't looking where they were going. And ice. Somebody take this boy some coffee and wake him up, because I don't think he knows reality.
You missed the spot.
By the time he gets that thing unfolded, it'll be done.
What did you just do? Alright, let's not choke on it, please.
$700,000 implement, he just drops it like it's just yesterday's trash.
Exactly.
I mean, really? See, look! Boy, get out of there! Put that machine away. Get back to the... Go back to the bar. Go pick you up a lawnmower where you ain't gonna break nothing. Oh my God, now they're out there doing ballet. Oh my God. Oh dear God. Oh God.
Well, at least it makes it comical for you. Oh, God.
That's it. Hold it up. Put it away. Don't do a head-on with Matthew. God.
Hey, Matt, we're heading towards me.
No, I was not. You were...
Yeah, sure. Blame Matt.
Oh my God. Okay, it's a Challenger. It's got tracks. It doesn't mean you have to go off-road over the top of a bird that will destroy the trailer. Jesus Christ, son. Wake up. Wow.
Wow, we rednecks always sleep on the job.
That's not what I would call it. You were going straight, just fine. All of a sudden you have to go left. Oh my God.
Yeah, because somebody was doing donuts right in front of me.
Who? Yeah, who was that?
A ghost?
A boy named Matthew.
What?
I'm sorry, I just looked at the straight. No, there was nobody in front of you. You were going down the road, doing just fine, going straight, and all of a sudden you go left. Why? Unknown. A ghost must have jumped out in front of you. Come on. Oh, there you go. Let's see if you can.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can we park it right? No, I don't think so.
Oh God, and you're gonna put it away dirty too. I swear. don't you know how to wash stuff?
Yes.
It don't look like it.
I don't think he does.
I'm positive. He just put it away dirt.
Well, if they put away clean, then you can't tell if they've been used or not.
Yeah, but that's how you're supposed to make sure that they're easier to fix, especially after you get through driving. If you wash them, then the mechanic can actually clean them and fix them and do what needs done. See, I see a clean tractor, and it ain't yours.
Okay, I'll wash it just for y'all.
Thank you.
It's like watching a game of dodgems.
You know, actually, you know what was starting to make me think of? When Top Gear had the soccer matches in cars. See, power washer in the wash bay, where it's supposed to be. Nice, but pounding.
I ain't pouting. You know how to back it up.
Yep, power wash you good. Get that water out. There you go. There you go. Look at all that dirt. Look at all that dirt. Filthy, filthy dirt.
How many glasses
Hey,
have
it's
you
nice
had?
to see you
tonight?
actually smiling for once, bud.
Good God.
Oh, there you go. Get it all good. Get down in there. Wash all that off. There you go. See? Look how pretty it looks. All clean.
Yeah, it ain't been used.
Yeah, but it makes it easier to fix. Now go turn around so you can do the other side. Okay, it's half washed.
Talking about my parking, look at whoever parked the seed fertilizer.
Peanut.
Hey now. Didn't that do nothing?
Yeah, well, whoever did park that fertilizing trailer definitely put it in the wrong way. You're supposed to put stuff away as if you're going to go get it for the first time.
Guys, I'll be right back. I have to run and take care of my dogs.
Stand for it.
Gotcha. Take it to the wash bay. Go wash it. There you go. Teach you how to farm right.
Problem there, Steve?
The island of misfit toys is on.
We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this.
I think you're stuck on the lamppost.
No, I gotta wheel off the ground.
And then we go get the front end loaded for you.
Oh, you're moving, but it's slow. Turn your steering wheel on that pickup to the left. Press 4 to see if it's got four-wheel drive.
You got it.
It went.
What's the control for it? Shift 4?
I think that's what it is. I don't remember. I haven't played Farm Simulator in a while.
That is the control, isn't it, Iceman? Shift 4, 5 and 6?
Yeah, I think so.
Wait a second. It does have four-wheel drive.
Then I keybound mine to the 789 on keypad.
Alright.
Look at that dirty cloud. Look at that. Dirty, dirty, dirty.
Yeah, but Steve got a dirty plow too.
Yeah, well.
Be nice to my plow.
Hey, if you used it, you made it dirty, we cleaned it. That's how we used to do it on the farm.
Sorry, I'm bringing over the cultivator now.
We had the thing on the farm. If you used it, you returned it in the condition in which you received it.
Man, I tell you one thing, these Fords never let you down. Front wheels are off the ground.
We didn't use Fords. We used Chevys. We had one that just, oh god, it was made complicated. It was a 3-speed on the floor, and it was modified so that the shifter was as tall as the top of the dash, and bent forward so that every time you had to go into a specific gear, you put your knuckles in the dash. That shit hurt.
Not once yet any of the farms I've worked for have I seen them yet to wash a tractor.
We always washed it. Granted, we didn't have pressure washers back in our day, but we had a garden hose off a water tank.
Well, I was set to it washing them, and you just get from the farmer. What are you washing them for? It's going to get dirty in half an hour.
Well, back in our day, we were under the constant impression that if you grabbed it clean, you put it back clean because you may not be the next person to use it.
Oh yeah.
Now maybe it was something they did to us because us kids were putting shit away dirty. Maybe that was what they were trying to do, is teach us to do something different. But more than once I caught the adults putting farm equipment away dirty. And I learned real quick not to ever say nothing about it to them either. Because they'd make my ass go out there and clean up their shit. The life of a farm.
That wouldn't happen today.
Oh?
You caught them putting it away dirty and you said something to them. And they turn and make you go clean that bit. Words will be used instead of going to wash it.
There are times I miss farm. I miss that time.
As much as I enjoyed y'all's company, I do have to go. But I thank you for letting me come onto TeamSpeak Vice. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
You have a good one there, country girl. Be safe, be careful.
Yeah, you too, Lady Freedom. And thank you for what you said. I appreciate that. And I will see all of y'all later.
Yeah, you have a good one.
Yep.
Make sure you put that shotgun away.
I wish I poured that. Y'all have a good night.
You too.
You too.
Bye.
User disconnected from your channel.
Yeah, growing up on the farm as a kid, I got stuck on a mower. Real old little bitty tractor. Little old McCormick Farmall. Had a little mower on the back. My responsibility was to make sure the entire farm was mowed. We have milkweed everywhere. That shit was nasty.
I worked for one guy. We couldn't go out to work. We were doing contract work. So instead of letting me go home, it was, you do the chores the wife asked me to do, and I'll go sit in my hole in the house.
Great.
You done?
Yeah, she's all clean.
Yeah, some farmers are kind of arrogant that way.
Oh yeah, this guy was.
We never had, our farm was never big enough where we were able to hire anybody else in. We helped the farm up the way during harvest, and they would come down with their second combine and help us knock out the soybean.
Mm.
I didn't know how to operate on a big farm like that.
Oh, the contract work, I wasn't working on a farm. We were just actually contractors sitting on a farm and at, what do you call it? Working for other farmers just.
Well, at least you
Be right
know.
back.
Okay. At least you know had time where you worked on a farm before, so
Yeah.
doesn't sound like you worked for some very good farmers.
No.
Took advantage of people's goodwill.
Right enough, the contractor I worked for, I told him where to go on the first day of the job.
I wouldn't have told him. I'd have showed him.
Oh no, he gave me a tractor that I wasn't used to. A bale wrapper that I didn't know how to use.
I'll be right back, guys and gals.
And he sent me into the steepest field that he could possibly find.
Hurry back, guys. Yeah, see, now that I would have found as a mistake. How do you put somebody on a tractor and an implement that they don't know how to operate and put them on a section of field that is more in tune with somebody that knows the machine better?
Hmm. Oh, I told him where to go. They I had me wellies with my leggings on down at the store. They came flying out the back window.
I wouldn't have told him where to go, and I'd have showed him. I'd have drove that farm tractor up his ass. No, I'm serious. I would have. I hate people that do that shit.
I was tempted to hop in his pickup and drive home.
Yeah, but then that motherfucker would have probably called the cops and said you stole his truck or something.
I could have called the cops on him anyway. Not one of us had a trailer license.
Yeah, I started driving vehicles when I was 9 years old. Built my first diesel engine when I was 12. Growing up on a farm, you learn real quick. You're poor. You can't afford to bring mechanics in. You got to learn to do it yourself. And that gets entertaining when you're a kid.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna kill her now.
Kill who?
Vixen. He sniped me twice.
Are you? Oh, you must be in a game other than Farm Sim.
Yeah, I'm playing Black Squad.
Ah.
I couldn't get on the ISIS server.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Is Matthew back yet?
Haven't heard him.
He left the four-way zone on the tractor.
I think I'm sitting here still talking. Now I may have names wrong. Forgive. I gotta learn voices. You're Steven?
No, Dan.
That's Suzuki Dan.
Oh, so, okay. Sorry about that.
No, no worries.
I'm stupid. I'm old. Just remember that, okay? As you get older, that's your excuse in life. When you fuck up and you have no excuse, I'm old.
Hey, Ice.
Yes.
I will be back as soon as I can. I have to take a run up to the store real quickly.
Okay. I'm getting ready to stop the stream anyhow.
Oh, okay. I was just looking. I see Togod playing, but I don't see him streaming.
What is he playing?
ETS2. But he's not streaming.
He was having a problem at OBS earlier.
Ah.
That's one reason we could not do the 8-hour deal. Because when we went to switch over, he was getting real low frame rates all of a sudden. And he even restarted the PC. He even uninstalled and reinstalled the game and everything. He narrowed it down to the OBS.
Yeah, I don't see anybody else streaming.
Okay, everybody, I'm going to call this stream for tonight. I'm going to thank everybody coming out. I want to thank our special guest, Lady Freedom, for coming in and hanging out with us. And Matthew and Steve and Suzuki Dan and Country Girl were all coming in and hanging in with me. Hopefully we can do this again another time. And Lady, you're free to come in anytime you want to with us.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Sometimes we are over on the Discord, but sometimes we are here. So if you like,
well,
you can.
Like I said, I barely know how to operate TeamSpeak, so
Yeah.
you know, I'm sticking with the only program I know.
Yeah. But what I was starting to say, if you want to find out where we are talking at, you can send me a message through Steam.
Right, no problem.
And I will let you know right off the bat where we're talking at. And if we over here, you can feel free to jump in here and join us.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You have a good night.
You too.
Take care, guys.
And that's it for the stream tonight.
User disconnected from your channel.
Y'all have a good night. And I'll see y'all on the flip-flop.